just been onboarding a new online coach today, and during his onboarding process, I was speaking to him about what things we need to start straight away, and the thing that he wanted to know all about was the automations and how can we set those up. And that is actually one of the steps that we have within our business, but it's actually one of the later steps, because one of the first things that you need to do is actually create the content and create the attention. Because if you're trying to set the automations up and you're going to try to build your business, you need to actually have the traffic coming into your business first. He actually took a step back and he said he was under the impression that if all the automations are set up within his business, the traffic would come itself. I think he picked up this from following many online coaches and influencers, thinking if he just has all the automations in the back end set up, everything else will follow. And I had to get him to understand the traffic that your business acquires is acquired by the attention that you create. So that before you're going to have all those systems, the first thing that you need to do is create all the attention. Now, when we take on a coach, within the background, we actually build all the systems for them. We set all those systems up so they know exactly that that's all looked after for them. But they still need to create that attention in the first place. So one thing that we try to do is do their identity or do their avatar first. And why we do that is so that we know who they're talking to, we know their audience. If they ask for a rebranding and they want their logo done, if we don't go through that deep dive of who your audience is and who you're trying to speak to, how are you actually going to know what kind of language to use online, what kind of processes you need within your business, what kind of logo you need, what kind of theme, your color, your logo, everything should connect to your set avatar. And your set avatar being the person that you're trying to target with your content. So everything should be targeted towards that one person that you're trying to speak to, being as niche as possible. And being as niche as possible will find you all the right people that you can help, and they can be attracted to that one message that you're actually portraying out. We've had an online coach recently who's putting out a very unique message just targeting Southeast Asians who are fasting. And in that message, it was so direct and so concise towards that one audience. He actually got a lot of people because he spoke to that set demographic so well. We're going to set up his automations and set the back end of his business up. But that's only happening now that he's created all that attention. So without you creating all the attention, there's no reason to worry about scaling automations and your project management system if you've not got the content and the attention created. So if you're an online influencer, even a gym owner, someone trying to build a membership base online of members for whatever service that you deliver, the first thing that you need to worry about is the attention that you're creating so you can have all the right eyeballs, so when they fill out the type form and the automations connected to your Trello, and then you can see the card and you can call them back. If all those things are set, you still need the attention to be created, because that's number one. Without any leads, you've got no one to sell to. And the first thing that you need to worry about is how you're going to get those leads in. How you're going to get the leads in is by creating the traffic. So in step by step, you create all the content, you build traffic to your social pages. That traffic gets directed towards one place where they can fill out a form, or they can enter their details for a call back or an email response from you. And that will initiate all the automations in the background for them to actually work with you. The first thing that you need to do is actually create the content so all that traffic is actually driving towards your page. Now, one of the biggest things that we work on with our coaches is helping them build that traffic, because that is one of the biggest pieces that I've seen. The automations and everything comes after. You actually know how to create traffic. And it's actually all in sync with your branding, your brand identity, your set avatar that you're working with. If all those are set and done very strategically, then we'll actually probably set up your mission statement as a business and your values. If we do your logo, we do your website, if all those things are being done, they're going to be directed towards your set audience. So it's actually working on your audience first. After we work on to your audience, then we fall into the other 7 steps that we have after. Because it's like an 8-step program. For the online course, we actually have it condensed down to 6 steps to make it really short and sharp and deliver all the essentials. And the additional 2 steps, more the accountability, some of the leadership part, is done more on a one-to-one basis. So the one-to-one coaching and the business format is the after steps, but initially we actually deliver it in a 6-step format for the online course. We're going to have some videos going up on how to actually direct that content to your set audience, how to actually build your own brand, because I want to be able to provide a lot of the content for free so you can actually get started and do it all yourself. For a lot of people online, they might not have the funds to work with me one-on-one. So something that I'm actually building out is a whole YouTube how to do it yourself, because there's a lot of people out there that might not have the budget, that don't mind doing it at a longer pace. If you're going to work with us, it's more you're paying for speed. If you're happy to do it yourself, we're going to be uploading videos to show you how you can build everything down to yourself. One of the videos that we're going to be putting out is your identity, your avatar, how to really hone in on that one avatar, how to build it. Please spread the word that what we're trying to build here is for online coaches and gym owners. Like and share if you like what you hear. And thank you and take care.